Hey guys, a very warm welcome to this particular video. My name is Gaurav Madan, and today I'm doing this video specifically for people. I've seen a couple of questions coming over into the group regarding Facebook ads, and what I see is people are not doing it right, really. I feel really, not really good about it, because you're losing money when you're actually going ahead and doing the wrong things. Perhaps losing your money or losing your client's money, right? So what I want to go forward and tell you today is how to do right targeting, or how to exactly do a right campaign, so that you can go ahead and further your journey in Facebook ads, and in turn churn more profits for yourself or your clients. So to begin with, recently two people asked the questions. One, I'll just go into the group. I'm scrolling into the group right now. One was Ashraf Mukram Thade. That was one person, and the second person who asked a similar question was, let's just say, Ramkrishna Palakruti. So two people went ahead and actually shared their creatives and their targeting with us. Okay, so first thing first, which you need to understand is you should not do lead ads on Facebook. Okay, the reason why I'm saying you should not do really lead ads, and rather you should focus on conversion ads, because as lead ads gives us less qualitative leads as compared to conversion ads, which are driven through a landing page, and then the person is given full-fledged information on the landing page, and then the person fills up a form. Okay, it's far more beneficial than actually going ahead and generating leads from Facebook. Rather, if you're doing lead ads, instead of doing lead ads, do kind of like paid, after generating the lead, send the person to actually make the payment, directly get the payment done. In that case, at least the person would be entering their validated email address instead of using their Facebook address, because now most of the times Facebook addresses are old, and people don't open those emails. So that's the challenge. Okay, so the information is outdated. Second thing is, once I'm seeing the screenshots here of the ads and the targeting, so I could see in one of Ramkrishnan's audience targeting details, I could see interests. They're like I don't know, but how many interests are there? It's hard to even see number of interests. I can't even count. Like there must be 25 to 30 interests which he has actually targeted. Now that's not really a good way to go ahead and do targeting. Okay, so normally if you're doing multiple interests into one particular ad set, it's 100% wrong. So first thing is, you should do single interest targeting, single interest ad set. Meaning, if you're going ahead and you're targeting somebody. Okay, so let's say I have to target Neil Patel, Ryan Dice, then I have to target ClickFunnels, and I have to target Social Media Examiner. So I'll make 4 different ad sets as a beginner. 4 different ad sets for these people. For Neil Patel, there would be one dedicated ad set. For Ryan Dice, there would be one dedicated ad set. For Social Media Examiner, there would be one dedicated ad set, and same would be for the next person. Okay, so next interest. So single interest driven ad sets are very essential to actually go ahead and find your right winning targeting. Okay, that's one. Second thing which I do as a little bit of more advanced person in Facebook ads, I would not go with just single interest ad group. Okay, I would further go ahead and split them into multiple parts. Like I would go ahead and in that single interest as well, what I'll do is I'll split that into 6 different ad sets. Okay, so for example, if I have to target Neil Patel, I would not just target Neil Patel. I would target Neil Patel 18 to 24 males, then Neil Patel 18 to 24 females. Okay, if you're very certain about that you have to target only a particular age group. Okay, that's absolutely fine. But Facebook has this cater 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 34 to 35 to 65 plus. Normally I do that. Okay, that's my cater, the way I have defined it. But definitely you should also kick in with these things. So make it like 18 to 24 male interest. 18 to 24 female interests, which is for me is Neil Patel, Ryan Dice, ClickFunnels, or Social Media Examiner, or Canva, or whatever. Okay, so then the 25 to 34 males, then Neil Patel. 25 to 34 females, Neil Patel. Then 35 to 65 males, Neil Patel. 35 to 65 males, Neil Patel. So I've made 6 different ad sets. Okay, I've made 6 different ad sets on the basis of gender, and then on the basis of age group, and on the basis of interest. So I've actually given Facebook now 6 different probabilities, and now Facebook starts showcasing my ads to all these different clusters. Okay, and now when Facebook is showing these ads to different clusters, it is very easy for me to identify which particular ad set is performing well for me. The one, you know, out of these 6 which performs good for me, or the ones which are performing good for me, I'll keep them, I'll continue with them. The ones which are not showing me a result, I'll just kill them, or I'll just disable them, and in simple language. Okay, so that's what you need to further go into single interest ad group. Now, you know, there is further another advanced level to it, where I would normally, you know, take it more deep, but then it would become too advanced and it will confuse you and go over your head. But then this is for beginners. I would advise that split your ad sets. You know, split your interest first. First, try to have single interest ad group, and rather I would suggest, as per me, I would not even go for single interest ad group. I would go for, you know, males and females and age groups separately in different ad groups. So, because when I'm trying to optimize, I don't want to go ahead tomorrow and, you know, edit my winning ad set, because when I edit, so my actually ad loses its momentum. Okay, so I just want to disable the ones which are not performing and scale the ones which are performing. So that is the reason I'm doing it, everything like differently. I'm not doing it pretty simple, pretty sleek, which is like one ad set and infinite number of interests. That's just pretty crazy way of losing your money. Okay, so I hope I've made myself pretty clear with this. And what I'll try to do is I'll try to show you a little bit of screen so that you could understand what I'm trying to say. Just check this out, if you could see. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going ahead, and so I'm splitting things into on the basis of interest and everything else. Okay, so that's how you need to go ahead and do it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give me your feedback into the comments below. Looking forward to doing more videos like this. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you so much. Have a good day.